So I'm retired, but I still have to pay taxes in my retirement years, right? So we can't get away from taxes even when we're retired. Even though you work for 30, 40, sometimes 50 years of your life, you're pouring money into the tax system and you think, hey, once I get to retirement, I'll pay less taxes or maybe my taxes will go away. But unfortunately, that's not the case.
No, it isn't. Everybody would like to have a tax-free retirement, but I haven't met anyone yet that had one completely. So there are ways, though, that you can plan so that you pay less in taxes. But, I mean, the fact of the matter is a lot of your tax deductions go away. Like children, hopefully they've left the nest by then and you don't have that deduction. Many of you have already paid off your mortgage, so you don't have that deduction. And then contributions to a 401k, a retirement plan that can lessen your tax burden, that goes away. So in many cases, your income may go down, but your tax rate stay about the same or higher, Dan.
Yeah, that's right. And think about it. A lot of people think my income and my taxes will go down in retirement, but if you're comfortable living on the amount of income you're making right now, are you saying you want to make less money in retirement when you have all this time on your hands? And we find that most people's taxes either stays the same or a lot of times goes up in the retirement years because you do lose all of those good deductions. And Social Security is taxed upwards of 85%, and that's a widely debated and a big controversy because you only put 50% of it in, which means, maybe you should only pay tax on the other 50%. And that used to be the way it is. Now they tax it up to 85%. That is double taxation regardless of how you look at it. But that's the way it is. Those are the rules. You got to abide by them. Then you have withdrawals from IRAs, right? So you need to support your income. Most of you out there didn't have 20, 30 years of building Roth and Roth 401k. It's all deferred savings. And really, that's wrong. It isn't savings. It's deferred taxes, meaning you are going to pay the piper, and typically that begins when you get into those retirement years.
Yeah, and in fact, there aren't that many tax-free methods and opportunities to provide income for yourself in retirement. So it makes it all the more important to really plan, because those who plan can pay and do often pay less taxes and yet have the same or even more spendable money at the end of it. So we really encourage you to get a tax analysis done by somebody. You can even go to the link in the description today. We'd be happy if you reach out to beaconcm.com and just say, hey, can you do a tax analysis for me and figure out, are there things that I can do now to save money in taxes? Because again, very few people have tax-free sources of income. There are very few out there, Dan. A Roth IRA and even certain types of funded life insurance, if taken in the proper way, can provide tax-free income, but there aren't many options. Almost all of them are taxable.
Well, and I think, and what we believe here is, it would be great to have all your money tax-free. At this stage of your life, it's unlikely you can get to that point without some very unfavorable consequences. So we talk about tax diversification.
Right.
Having some money that's taxable, but some money that's tax-free, some money that's taxed less, and you can have all of those things working together for you. And that's all a part of just the tax analysis. I can show you today, based on some assumptions we agree on, how much money you're estimated to pay on the track you're on, and then show you how many tens of, usually hundreds of thousands of dollars you can save by planning today. And then you can decide for yourself, are there things you should be doing? That's a tax savings analysis. You can reach us at beaconcm.com to get that information.
Yeah, and for more information about us as well, you can go to retirementtalk.com and make sure you hit that button subscribe, and you can watch some other videos similar to this for great information on retirement and investment ideas.